I'm creating these videos which will have solutions of CSAT 2023 paper aptitude questions. Actually, this paper I would say is the gold standard from the point of view of aptitude questions that UPSC has asked so far, had asked so far till 2023 or thereafter, and in future if whatever UPSC will be asking. As in, what I mean when I'm saying it is a gold standard, because I don't think UPSC ever is going to cross the level of 2023 CSAT paper ever in future, or has ever crossed that level in past as well before 2023. So if we are going to solve all the questions of the aptitude of 2023 UPSC CSAT paper, then I think if we are going to understand all the concepts behind how the questions are being solved, then I think we'll be good to go with any paper that UPSC is going to ask in future to solve CSAT paper. Aptitude part, I think you would be sure of solving questions if you know the concepts and how the questions are being solved. The type of question that has been asked, UPSC had asked in 2023 all sorts of question, and all of them were on tougher end only. So if UPSC has asked all type of question in just one paper and on tougher end only, then you will be, if you can solve those questions, I think you will be able to solve other questions as well. So let's start. This is, I am picking questions from set A of CSAT 2023. Question number 4 is the first question of the aptitude. Math, you can also say math, because aptitude also includes your passage questions as well. Question is, what it is saying is that Raj has 10 pairs of red. We can rough it like this. You don't have to be too organized to solve such questions, objective questions. 10 pair red, it means you have 20 red socks, right? Sorry, it's not shocks. 10 pairs of red, 9 pairs of white, and 8 pairs of black shoes. So shoes, then you have 9 pair of white, it means 18 white shoes. Then you have 8 pair of black shoes, it means you have 16 black shoes. Now look at the question, what it is saying carefully. One thing you should keep in mind while you are solving CSAT question is that UPSC is never going to ask a question, never going to ask a question which cannot be solved using simple common sense. When I say simple common sense, I am trying to say is that you are not required to to mug up complex formulae. Simple counting, then simple sum formulas. When I say sum formula is like n into n plus 1 by 2 for your n natural number sum, then n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 by 6 for n square sum, n into n plus 1 plus divided by 2 to the whole square for n cube sum. So beyond this simple formula or NCR for choosing are different things out of n different things. So beyond this, UPSC is not expecting you to use anything, though questions may be solved easily or maybe in very less time by using very complex formula, because other theories are extension of basic calculations or basic mathematical processes that you do. So when the complexity increases, you start using formula. So UPSC will give you basic questions of those concepts where you are not required to use formula. Without using formula also you can solve. So get rid of this idea of memorizing complex formula to solve tougher end problem of UPSC CSAT, right? So just keep this in mind. This will help you in a way that you are not you will not be trying to recall any complex formula in the exam to solve a question. If you are going to do that, then you'll end up wasting a lot of time trying to recall the formula, and many times you will be recalling probably the wrong formula and getting the wrong answer, and you might get stuck in that question because you might not find the options that you will be arriving at in the question. So let's not do that. We'll not be doing that. We'll simply be using counting, simple sum formula, etc. That's it. Not beyond that, nothing. So the question is asking is that, what question is saying is that Raj has 10 pairs of red, 9 pairs of white and 8 pairs of black shoes in a box. So these are in a box. If he randomly picks shoes one by one, I'm trying to take out shoes, one shoe at a time. Not me, sorry. Raj is trying to take out shoes, is taking out shoes one by one from this box. To get from the box, and he wants to get a red pair of shoe. A pair means two red shoes he wants to get, and he should be getting for certainty, as in the probability of this should be 1. In probability of getting two red shoes after that attempt should be 1, which is, so that's what the question is asking is maximum number of attempts he has to make. How you're going to see, as in how you're going to attempt this question is that you write simply this. Once you have written all this, the information that you have been provided, you'll just try to look at the information as in how many attempts you will be certainly getting 2 red shoes. So possible scenario will be, there will be n number of scenarios, right, of getting red shoes. For example, if there is a coincidentally what happens is that Raz picks up first shoe and is red, second shoe also red, right? So in 2 attempts he is getting 2 red shoes. It means 1 pair of red shoe. Now what is happening is, let's say there would be a case in which what happens is that Raj picks up first shoe, takes out the first shoe, but he gets a white shoe. Then next shoe he gets a red shoe. Then next shoe he gets, third shoe he gets a white shoe, and fourth shoe he gets a red shoe, right? So you have, so he's being lucky. Raz is getting lucky to get 2 shoes here in the first attempt. Sorry, in 2 attempts itself. Just he was lucky enough to put his hand in the box. First time he got red, again second time he also got red. So he was lucky. He was too lucky that he got 2 shoes in 2 attempts. Next time he's not getting as lucky as he was the first time, and this time when he's trying to get 2 shoes, he had to make 4 attempts to get 2 red shoes, a pair of red shoes. So he had to make 4 attempts, right? So here in these cases, probability of you getting red shoe is not 1, as in you cannot be certain that you will be getting red shoes, because if I miss, let's say first time I got white, second time also I got white, then I did not get in 2 attempts red shoes. So this thinking is leading you to something. Just think about it slightly. This thinking is leading you to something. Once you have checked these 2 possibilities, what you now understand is that so the process is like this. This is, the question is asking for maximum number of attempts. So the question is, what question is asking is that in all, considering all the scenarios, the way we saw first two scenarios, considering all the scenario, if Ras is the most unlucky guy, if Ras is the most unlucky guy, then how many attempts will he have to make, right? So that will be the maximum attempts, right? That's what the question is asking, maximum attempt. So we have to find that number in which Raj is the unluckiest, the most unlucky. He is the unluckiest person. He is the unluckiest in this scenario, and then also even when he is unlucky, then also he will be able to get 2 red shoes. We have to look for that scenario, as in how many attempts in that scenario will he have to make, in which he is the most unlucky guy. And then after that many attempts he'll be able to get red shoe. So most unlucky means what? He has, so look at this, 18 white, 18 white, 16 black, 18 white, 16 black, and 20 red. When will the Raj be most unlucky? When he has exhausted all the, whenever he is putting his hand in the box, he is not getting red at all. Exhausted all non-red shoes, all non-red shoes. It implies what? 18 white shoes he has taken out, then 16 black shoes he has taken out. Total, so far he has made 34 attempts. Now there is a trick here. What is the trick? Now only 20 red shoes are there. We have to go for, so a pair means what? So this will have 10 left shoes and 10 right shoes. Now I exhaust all the 10 left shoes. He did not get any right shoes. He is still unlucky. He could not get any right shoe. So total number of attempts so far is, so far is equal to 44 attempts he has made. Now if he picks up any shoes, he'll only be getting the right shoe. It means, so total number of attempts that he will have to make in the worst possible scenario is 44 plus 1 is 45 attempts. So this is your answer. 45 attempts he'll have to make. He'll have a pair of shoes to get a pair of shoes in certainty. So this is the worst possible case that he'll have to go for to get a pair of shoes. So that maximum number of attempts is you have 45.